Special thanks to Stumbling Tours super sponsors Schumann 3D Blast, Shine Wolf, Ministry of Ennui Control, Metric Conversion, Thingy, Lemon 314 and Lord Entropy. Visit David X Newton on Patreon to join the ASCII Brigade. Well, here we are again. Nothing happened when I materialised here this time. So, unfortunately, the amount of sense I can make of what I'm supposed to be doing outside Spire and Haven is the same as 3 videos ago. I don't think I ever went in here. This is the table where I saw the Dani translation book. Yep, that's definitely him. There's the other one. Can I use the trowel? Oh, it's bellows. That... Oh no, hold on. Something is happening. Maybe in combination with something else. I'm pretty sure this is the end of Myst 3, except with Atrus de-scorched a bit. Here's an interesting looking device. Whoops. Ah, that's their sink. Lucky that you don't need to get 4 symbols rotated into the right place and lined up with their colours to turn the hot water on.
You don't make this meal very often, do you, Daddy? Maybe we should hide the pan before Mom gets home.
Something special was happening. There's a pot here that just goes ding! See? Might want to get rid of that before Akinar gets back. Oh, here's the stove. It's in the inner side of the circle in the middle.
Your father's linking home tonight. Why don't we use the special plates?
Home from what? Ah, what's this up here? Oh, that's another of the power symbols from ages ago, first video. So, do I still have to do something with the power? Chess set. And is this... I think this is the exact same arrangement that they had in Spire, and that they were sending moves back and forward between each other.
If he's thinking ahead, he'll see the trap I've set and leave my queen alone. But if he's not, I may just win this game in 2 moves.
Oh, that says so much in just this little piece of dialogue that Cyrus is trying so hard to be devious and clever, but he can't outmatch Atrus. Hi, Isha. Hope you're okay. I found myself curious about this chessboard after recording the video, so I took a screenshot and put the position into chess.com for it to analyse it. The first detail that I noticed was that Cyrus, evil genius, mastermind extraordinaire, is playing with the chessboard the wrong way round. With the white square should be on the bottom right, he's playing with the black square on the bottom right. If that is an Easter egg, it is hilarious. But I don't think it actually affects the position in any way. Atrus's chessboard is set up like this. Cyrus is 1 move ahead. He's moved the black bishop down to take the queen, which was wide open. From here, chess.com certainly seems to think that Atrus can mate in 2 moves. He has to take the bishop down to check the king. The king is unable to move here because of the bishop, or here because of the pawn, or here because of the knight over here. or here because of the pawn. So his only option is to use the queen to take the bishop, and then Atrus can move his knight up to check the king. The king still can't move anywhere, so that's checkmate. So yes, that is a completely plausible position. Although the engine does think that even if Sirius doesn't fall for the trap and take the queen, for example, he could move his queen to d6, it says there, Atrus can still mate in 2 moves. It seems to think that no matter what Sirius does here, he's pretty much lost the game. But perhaps Atrus didn't notice those, and that specific set of moves was the trap that he laid. And just like Sirius going into Spire for the first time, he fell into Atrus' trap once again. It's a very beautiful living arrangement, but the practical side of my brain is screaming weather. And if it's continuously hot here and never rains or snows, then air conditioning. Why'd nobody ever ask him, hey, what's in this incredibly obvious cave with the light opposite Yisha's room? Oh, do I seriously have to remember the combination to get back to Serenia? I'll go and watch my video again. Okay, I think it was that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. So now that I'm here, I'm assuming that I'm going to encounter Sirius somewhere? The music's just chanting Serenia. Going to pull this to the other side just to see how it affects anything at all downstream. Yeah, I think this is different at this contraption, but will it have helped me to manipulate it anyway? And roll it that way. And we can roll it this way. And nothing makes a bit of difference. Oh, maybe this. Nope. Can't move that. I've just remembered about Akenar's diary being in a stone pillar in the forest where 2 rivers cross. But I can only see one tree, and I'm wondering if he meant back in... I've forgotten its name, Haven. But that's more of a jungle than a forest. And I don't remember being any rivers. Oh, I'm not sure how I opened that. But some combination of levers that I pulled and wheels that I turned up there has granted me access through this cave. Great, now I can't get back. Oh, this is the other side of the broken bridge that Akenar's here. I suppose let's just calmly keep going towards where an axe-wielding maniac disappeared. Hello? Are there any murderers in here? Nothing to manipulate on this side of the door. Oh, what's that?
Remember, Agnar, we have to be discreet about this. The Protectors rarely come this way anymore, but if anyone sees us bringing materials inside...
Give me some credit. I was already planning on working at night, after the Protectors have gone home.
Oh yeah, because they say they go back across the water at night. Let's keep going. Oh, is this where the other harvester that, I don't know her name, but that woman who looks like she's in Twisted Sister. She mentioned another harvester, and this must be it, but I just can't see a way of dragging it up from the depths. Anything to interact with at all here? I was fooled by that delayed cursor again. I thought I was pointing towards here. Oh, do I need to turn that off, which means closing the gate somewhere up there, which means repairing it. How am I going to repair it? I don't have an inventory. Oh my god, look at this. I don't even know where to start without accidentally spoiling myself on something. Well, I looked at the ultimate hint system again, and this whole section of the game is just so directionless that it has a heading saying, what am I supposed to do? And it just has a checklist of things that you can accomplish here. One of them is that I might have missed someone along this path that can talk to... Ah! She wasn't there before.
There you are. My sisters say you are a friend. But if that is true, why does everything fall apart when you are here? Lifestone is missing. Someone diverted the watercourse and took it out of the road chamber. You are a stranger here. You cannot begin to imagine the threat this poses to my people. The memory chamber needs that stone to survive. It nourishes her, keeps her strong and healthy, so she can collect our memories after we die. Without it, we may never see our loved ones again. I must alert the village. There are more stones in the Southern Hills, but it takes time to find them. If you truly are a friend, you will go to the Hall of Spirits and alert my sisters. Although, if they're still traveling in Dream, they may already know.
Well, that was clear enough. Now that's triggered an event, so I run to the other side of this age and get a bit more story. Wake up! Whoa. Oh. Ah! Hi.
Do not be afraid.
Ah!
My sisters and I can speak with you now. Anya told us you needed help. So while you were exploring this physical manifestation of Serenia, we decided to travel her mirror realm, a world in which our ancestors have great power, and which we call Dream. We asked the ancestors to show us what happened to Yisha, but the things they revealed did not make any sense. We think it's because the message is intended for you. This disturbed us, for it means you must travel to Dream, something which you must never do without a spirit guide. Normally, finding the guide best suited to your true nature takes time. But we have decided to help by examining the weave of your past actions.
Oh no.
Please, place your hand on the cloth. It will allow us to know which guide you must seek.
Where's my hand? Sorry, I'm trying to find it. So, just into the middle of the burning water, is that right? Yeah!
The weave of your actions has spoken. You are a child of wind. Attracted by challenge and diversity. Always moving swiftly to the heart of the matter, yet willing to take the time needed to understand it. You must seek a wind guide to accompany you. Go to the stone forest and seek him in the glades where pollen seeds cluster. The mark you now bear in you will gain his attention. Be carrying the offering that most pleases his senses, and he should agree to accompany you in dream. There is only one such offering. Once you have succeeded, proceed to the memory chamber. Zanika will be waiting for you there. This cloth is now yours to keep. Do with it as you will.
Whoa! Oh, okay. This just gets weirder and weirder. So, Child of Wind with a lot of compliments to go with it. I like that. It's like tarot cards where it's vague enough that it could really be anything. I've had a tarot reading done once, and, you know, I know in my heart it's just a fucking pack of cards, but it was really eerie how appropriate some of it was. Just wandering around lost, looking for my spirit guide, ironically. Okay, that is definitely a wind spirit, but I'm going to guess that carrying the offering that best pleases them means that I have to have a dandelion seed before I go there. I need to find out where that is. I found some here, but it's absolutely bloody miles away. I'd have to change locations 6 or 7 times. And it only lasts that long. Hold on. How long does it actually last? If I move this very, very slowly to a point... Oh, yeah, okay, so you can change locations even though you don't get the cursor changing anymore. Alright. I can go with this. No! Alright, so maybe there is a time limit on it. But what's the most efficient way to get from that tree to the wind spirit? So I think for each spirit there are a couple of different places it can appear, and perhaps the wind spirit's gone to the other appearing place, and I wish I could remember where it was. Oh, there's another dandelion tree here, okay. I want you to know that my inspiration for the dandelion seeds is not due to my own intuition, it's because they were blowing all over the place in the cutscene. You seem to be able to hear the spirits when you're one node away from them. So I'll use that information to find where the wind spirit is without disturbing it, and then maybe I can work out a route from the dandelion tree to there. Oh, there's Akinar's diary! Wasn't even looking for it, and suddenly there it is.
Let's work together, he said. Let's figure out how to get rid of Father before he sees what we've done to his precious books. Sure. I'll work with you again, little brother, but I'll trust you about as far as I can throw you.
What's in the box, Akinar? There we go. Go ahead.
It's been a while since I had this much fun working with my sick little brother. Usually we're at each other's throats by now, but this time... must be the thrill we both get picturing Father strapped into the chair, begging us not to do what he knows we're going to. Don't think anything I've done to a prisoner yet will compare with that moment. Have to build a chair first, though. Which means getting inside Serenia's abandoned memory chamber.
Jesus Christ, I've got to find out what this is quick. From what I can make out, they are going to abuse and rewire Serenia's Dreamcatcher Weaver technology to do a body swap of some kind. Keep Father's body alive before and during after the process so one of us can use it later. I'm really not sure to what end. But later on, he mentions, let's not wasting time here. Concentrate on setting up the bait. We need to lure Father into a cell and let's send Mother to Riven. Therefore, tying back to what happened in Myst 1 and 2. And he's taken the Life Stone because it was necessary to cut and run. He thinks Cirrus was betraying him, which is a reasonable assumption, to be honest. And Cirrus wants to put a lock on the new back door using one of his infamous marble colour codes. And I assume that I now know that. I'm not going to say things are coming together, but they're becoming a little less murky. Oh, at last, there's one, but from here I really have absolutely no idea how close the nearest dandelion tree is. And if you approach it, it just vanishes. I don't know why it took me so long to do this, but after ages of complaining that I wish I had a map for this place, I went ahead and made one, like a proper dungeon crawler, forest crawler. So there's a bit much to take in here, but I've marked all the locations of the dangerous flowers and dandelion trees and Akonar's diary and the places where the wind and water and fire spirits occasionally pop up. So I think I now at least know some routes that I can take if I see a wind spirit to go around it and then go to the nearest dandelion tree and then get back. So I might have a bit of a fighting chance now. What's really interesting is that if you compare this map to the one that I saw on the ground in the village, there's f***all resemblance at all. It's not a map, and I don't know what it is, and I really hope that those colours that I can vaguely see in the circles are not going to be desperately important later. Okay, wind spirit spotted at 11 o'clock, and I can see a way around to that tree, which is only 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes away, and that might be enough to keep the dandelion on my hand. We will see. Acquiring dandelion. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Do I just click on it now? Yes, I've done something! Ah! I might have annihilated it. Was that good? I suppose I'll go back to the temple and ask them. They're clever people. They seem to know what's going on. And the journey was much less stressful with a map. Did they say to come back here? I honestly can't remember. I've spent 45 minutes mapping this area out. Now, that's just going to be a memory of what they told me, I think.
You have done well, Yisha. So now, in recognition of all that you have learned, and in accordance with the customs of my people, I present you this amulet of memories. May you always find wisdom in dream.
It wasn't. It was maybe not useful, but another interesting element. Is anyone here? I found my spirit guide, but he doesn't really seem to be doing a whole lot of guiding.
Time seems to be against us. Fortunately, there is little I can say to prepare you for what you are about to experience. The Mirror Realm is different for everyone who travels there. But your guide will be waiting in his true form to meet you, and will explain what you really need to know. Please, lie down.
Okay, against my better instincts. Thank you to everyone on the left here for supporting me creating Stumbling Tours videos. If you'd like to join in or make suggestions for other games to cover, please have a look at David X Newton on Patreon.